समावर्तन उत्सव चालू रही बेले दयाकोरी कहीं बाहर को जीवे नहीं आउ समस्ते निजर मोबाइल स्विच ऑफ रखंतु कौन सी प्रकार फोटो वीडियो उत्तोलन करंतु नहीं। विश्वविद्यालय वेबसाइट रे यह सब अपलोड करा जिवो आपण माने सेथिरु डाउनलोड करि परिबे। दिया जाइथिबा क्यूआर कोड को स्कैन करी मध्य आपण माने आपणको फोटो वीडियो पाई परिबे। प्रोसेसन आसीबा समय रे समस्ते छिड़ा हुंतु। अतिथि वृंद आसिला बेले समस्ते छिड़ा होई रुहंतु एवं जातीय संगीत गान कला बेले समस्ते नीरवतार सहित छिड़ा होई रुहंतु। राजेन्द्र विश्वविद्यालय प्रथम समावर्तन उत्सव को आपण मानंकु समस्त को स्वागत। यही उत्सव रे योगदान करिथिबा समस्त कृति छात्र छात्री सेमानंकर अभिभावक राजेन्द्र विश्वविद्यालय सह अनुबंधित बलांगीर और सोनपुर महाविद्यालय समस्त अध्यक्ष वृंद सामाजिक गणमाध्यम प्रतिनिधि वृंद तथा अन्यान्य सुधी ज्ञानी साधक वृंद समस्त को स्वागत जनाऊँगी। आउ अल्प समय मध्यरे आमर समावर्तन उत्सव आरंभ हेब। तेणु समस्ते नीरवतार सहित शांति श्रृंखला रक्षा करी यही उत्सव को पालन करने पई समस्ते नीरव रुहंतु एवं उत्सव को आमे पालन करिबा महा आडंबर सहित। समस्ते नीरवता रक्षा करंतु, निजर मोबाइल फोन को स्विच ऑफ रखंतु, कौनसी प्रकार फोटो वीडियो उत्तोलन करंतु नहीं, व्यस्त होंतु नहीं। आमर विश्वविद्यालय वेबसाइट रे ये सबू अपलोड करा जीवो एवं आपण मानकु दिया जाइथिबा क्यूआर कोड रे स्कैन करी आपण माने आपणकर फोटो वीडियो पाई परिबे। प्रोसेसन जीवा आसीबा समय रे छिड़ा होई रुहंतु। जातीय संगीत गान करा जीवा समय रे समस्ते नीरवतार सहित छिड़ा होई जातीय संगीत गान करंतु। समस्ते छिड़ा हुंतु। आम गहन रे वरेण्य अतिथिवृंद आसी पहुँची सारी। धन्यवाद। वर्तमान समस्ते उपवेशन करवा हुंतु। राजेंद्र विश्वविद्यालयर प्रथम समावर्तन उत्सव को आपण मानंकु स्वागत। एही उत्सव रे योगदान करिथिबा समस्त कृति छात्र छात्री सेमानंकर अभिभावक अभिभाविका राजेंद्र विश्वविद्यालय सह अनुबंधित बलांगीर और सोनपुर महाविद्यालयर समस्त अध्यक्ष वृंद, राजेंद्र महाविद्यालयर पूर्वतन अध्यक्ष एवं सामाजिक गणमाध्यमर प्रतिनिधि समस्तंकु हार्दिक अभिनंदन जनाऊँछि। सर्वप्रथमे जातीय संगीत गान करिबा पई समस्तंकु छिड़ा हेबा पे अनुरोध करुछि। समस्ते छिड़ा होई जातीय संगीत गान करिबा हुंतु।
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
नमस्ते उपवेशन करंतु। अनुष्ठानर प्राध्यापिका पंकजिनी मैडम, निर्झरिणी मैडम और रश्मि मैडम को अनुरोध करुछि सेमाने आमर मुख्य अतिथि कुलपति महोदय एवं कुलसचिव महोदय को पुष्पगुच्छ प्रदान करिबा हेबे। धन्यवाद। वर्तमान मु संक्षेप आम गहन उपस्थित मुख्य अतिथि आमर सिंडिकेट सदस्य एवं एकेडमिक काउंसिल सदस्य बुदंकर संक्षेप तांकर परिचिति रखुछि। आम गहन उपस्थित अछंती उत्तर ओडिशा विश्वविद्यालयर पूर्वतन कुलपति तथा वर्तमानर दिल्लीर जातीय स्मारकी प्राधिकरण अध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर किशोर कुमार बासा महोदय तांको आजिर एही समावर्तन उत्सव रे स्वागत जनाऊँछि। आम गहन अछंती राजेंद्र विश्वविद्यालयर कुलपति प्रोफेसर उमाबल्लभ महापात्र महोदय तांकु मध्य अजस्र कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन करुछि एवं स्वागत जनाऊँछि। आम गहन अछंती राजेंद्र विश्वविद्यालयर कुलसचिव श्री युधिष्ठिर नायक महोदय तांकु मध्य स्वागत जनाऊँछि। आम गहन सिंडिकेट सदस्य वृंद उपस्थित अछंती तांकु स्वागत जनाऊँछि। एकाडेमिक काउंसिल समस्त सदस्य वृंद को मध्य स्वागत। एवं मोर सम्मुखरे उपस्थित राजेंद्र विश्वविद्यालय सह अनुबंधित बलांगीर और सोनपुर महाविद्यालयर समस्त अध्यक्ष वृंद, राजेंद्र विश्वविद्यालयर समस्त प्राध्यापक प्राध्यापिका अध्यापक अध्यापिका वृंद, सामाजिक गणमाध्यमर प्रतिनिधि ଏବଂ ଉତ୍ସବରେ ଯୋଗଦାନ କରିଥିବା ସମସ୍ତ କୃତି ଛାତ୍ରଛାତ୍ରୀ ଏବଂ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଅଭିଭାବକ ଏବଂ ଅଭିଭାବିକାଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ହୃଦୟର ଗଭୀରତମ ପ୍ରଦେଶରୁ ଅଜସ୍ର ଅଭିନନ୍ଦନ ଜଣାଉଅଛି। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସଭା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ପରିଚାଳନା କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନର କୁଳ ସଚିବ ଶ୍ରୀ ଯୁଧିଷ୍ଠିର ନାୟକ ମହୋଦୟଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରୁଛି, ସେ ଏ ସଭା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ପରିଚାଳନା କରିବା ହେବେ।
Vice Chancellor Sir, I request you to declare the first convocation of the Rajendra University open. Vice Chancellor Sir, I request you to admit the candidates who have passed the examination in 2022, 2023 and 2024 to their respective degrees. 3,962 and 4,108 candidates for Bachelor of Arts degrees for 2023 and 24. Now I request our Vice Chancellor Sir to present the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Kishor K. Basa, Chairman of the National Monument Authority of India, distinguished members of the Syndicate and Academic Council, Dean of Faculties, respected principals of our affiliated colleges, faculty and staff, esteemed guests, representatives of print and electronic media, proud graduates and their parents, their families. Good morning to all of you to this important occasion of this university. It is with immense pride and joy I welcome you all to the first convocation ceremony of Rajendra University, Balangir. Today is a momentous occasion where we gather to celebrate the achievements of our graduates and their remarkable journey of perseverance, determination, and success. On this occasion, we are especially honored to welcome Professor Kishor K. Basa, Chairman of the National Monuments Authority of India, as our chief guest. Professor Basa, your exceptional contributions to the field of archaeology, history, and heritage preservation have not only enriched academic discourse, but have also significantly influenced the preservation of India's cultural and historical treasures. Your presence here today inspires us to view education not just as a pursuit of knowledge, but as a means of safeguarding and advancing the values that define our identity as a nation. Convocation is a day of triumph, reflection, and gratitude. For our graduates, it is the culmination of years of very hard work and commitment. For their families, it is the realization of dreams nurtured with love and sacrifice. For us, as an institution, it is a moment of fulfillment as we witness the transformation of young minds into confident and capable individuals ready to take on the world. I congratulate all our meritorious students of undergraduate and postgraduate courses, those who have come out with flying colors in the final examinations of 2022, 2023, and 2024. This is the celebration of confirmation and conferment of achievement. In total, 12,312 students will be conferred with degrees. 101 students will be receiving topper certificates in their respective subjects for securing highest mark. I thank Thank you very much. We have already welcomed all of you by our usual way of clapping. I also welcome all of you once again. I thank their diligent teachers and caring parents for providing them very good academic ambience. I thank you all of you on behalf of the university. In fact, this institution has produced thousands of successful students when it was a college. It has the legacy of being one of the oldest higher educational institutions in the state, as it was established long back in 1944. Since then, it has been marching along 80 milestones in terms of years, and at the same time, it has overcome hurdles to remain still active to disseminate knowledge and skills to the budding minds. On this occasion, I would like to commemorate the unforgettable contributions of the founder of this institution, late Rajendra University, the king of the then Patna state, former Chief Minister of Odisha, an academician, a statesman par excellence, and a social worker for this great vision and commitment of establishing this institution during the colonial era. His efforts to establish a college imparting education at intermediate classes has now become a university. We are all proud of this university. Thus, this institution has consistently grown as a banyan tree to provide life and shelter to the countless teachers and students with all nobility so far. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to all the people of Balangir and Subarnapur and its adjacent areas, those who have contributed in some way or other for the growth and development of this temple of learning. Built upon the strong foundation of the Upanishadic saying, Aro Tamosa Jyoti, which means, may we rise from darkness to light, ignorance to knowledge. This institution has been instrumental in having the building blocks of the future millions of students like you. Although in its cradle as a university, there are still miles to go and achieve a lot in future. With the generous supports of the state and central government agencies, this university needs to be equipped further with state-of-art infrastructure facilities. It still needs to grow with the highest culture of teaching, research, and more important, social responsibilities which you will take. In the meantime, we have revisited our mission and vision in the context of National Education Policy 2020, preserving our core values and enduring purposes. We have carved out our own path and moving ahead with a new approach to claim our position of significance in the journey to destination at a par with other universities across the country. Graduates have to render their efforts to be the stakeholders in line with the slogans of India as the Vishwaguru, Viksit Bharat, and Make in India. In the meantime, the call for revival and spread of Indian traditional knowledge holds great importance. Remember, the education you have received here is not just for your personal success, but more important is for service to humanity. I hope that our graduates will never opt to go in the so-called flow of life. They would rather definitely endeavor to undertake something unique and innovative so as to solve the problems of life. Education doesn't mean to have degrees, certificates, and hold jobs available only in the comfort zone of each of us. One has to learn to love one's community, culture, language, and respect the elders. Character is a priceless possession as well. Thus, you have to take the challenges of life and society altogether to keep the unity and integrity of self and society. In future, there will be environmental crisis for sustainability and natural resources. The world is fast degrading in a rat race of urbanization and consumerism. In this regard, we have to try to make provisions to live a happy life together with availability of natural resources and pollution-free environment. I would call upon all of you to go beyond the prejudices of caste, creed, color, religion, and nationality in order to propagate the movement of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is one world, one family. I hope that all our students will realize this at heart and work with commitment towards establishing peace and prosperity. Particularly for the youth of India, I would say that there are many challenges to which all of you have to realize and face with viable solutions of long-lasting value. Firstly, we have to work towards strengthening secularity and democracy. Secondly, you have to go in line with global, political, and scientific changes from time to time. Thirdly, instead of being consumers, you have to be producers. Finally, you have to prove the value of new knowledge and skills alongside exemplary habit of maintaining balance between intellectual efforts and manual labor, to which both Swami Vivekananda and Gandhiji believed the key to success. As we celebrate this proud moment, let us look ahead to the challenges and opportunities that are awaiting. Our graduates are entering a world filled with possibilities, and I am confident that they will rise to meet every challenge with determination, creativity, and compassion. I express my deep sense of gratitude to the Honorable Chancellor of Universities of Odisha, Dr. Haribabu Kumbhampati, who has conveyed his blessings for the successful students and their parents. I once again repeat, he has conveyed his blessings for the successful students and their parents. Once again, I warmly welcome you all to this convocation. Let us celebrate the achievements of our lovely graduates and embrace their promising future. Thank you. Thank you, all of you.
Now, I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to admit the candidates who have passed the examination in 2022, 23, and 24 to their respective degrees. Total 3,962 and 4,108 candidates for Bachelor of Arts degree for 2023 and 24, 1,017 and 1,203 candidates for Bachelor of Science degree for 2023 and 24, 365 and 354 candidates for Bachelor of Commerce degree for 2023 and 24, 41, 94 and 86 candidates for Bachelor of Education degree for 2022, 23 and 2024. 163, 177 and 236 candidates for Master of Arts degree for 2022, 2023 and 2024. 78, 75 and 113 candidates for Master of Science degree for 2022, 23 and 2024. 49, 37 and 38 candidates for Master of Commerce degree for 2022, 2023 and 2024. 43 and 45 candidates for 3-year integrated B.Ed. M.Ed. degree for 2023 and 24. 13 and 15 candidates for MSc Nursing degree for 2022 and 23. Vice Chancellor, sir.
By virtue of the power vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Rajendra University, Balangir, I admit the candidates who have passed the examinations other than those for the doctorate degrees. May I request the Honorable Chief Guest to award the certificates to the toppers and meritorious candidates.
Sir, I present to you 101 candidates for award of certificates of toppers in different disciplines. I request that the university certificates be awarded to them, and I request our Controller of Examinations to read out the names.
First, the year 2022, Master of Arts, Malati Naik, Economics. Narendra Behera, Economics. Namrata Das, English. नमस्कार करिके जीवा एठो शिवानी साहू हिंदी विश्वजीत राउत हिस्ट्री नेहा अग्रवाल हिस्ट्री धरी पक Rasmi Pradhan, Political Change. Monica Bohidar, Sanskrit. Dipanjali Meher, Odia. Next, Master of Science, year 2022, Nityu Sahu, Botany. Vishwajit Panda, Chemistry. Pinky Rani Sahu, absent. Trupti Sampath Sabar, Mathematics. Bindurekha Sahu, Physics. Next, Adarsh Ranjan Mahaling, Geology. Next, Master of Commerce, year 2022, Prabhati Joshi, Commerce. Next, Master of Science Nursing, year 2022, Biraja Rani Hanuman. Next, Master of Years 2023, Rekha Visual Economics. Karisma Mai Patel, English. Bhavna. Next, Bhavna Rani Behera, Hindi. Next, Nirupama Dandasena, History. Next, Aisha Khanam, Odia. Next, Basa Patel, Political Science. Lalit Kumar Meher, Political Science. Sivan. Next, Master of Science, Shivani Kasar, Botany. Ankita Hota, Chemistry. Next, Shubham Banchar, Chemistry. Next, Somuranjan Bishwal, Mathematics. Next, Gitanjali Panigrahi, Physics. Pritilistan Nanda, Physics. Next, Susri Bandana Patra. Master of Commerce 2023, Asutosh Palai. Next, 3-year integrated BDMED, Manisha Mahanti. Next, Master of Arts 2024, Avinash Pradhan, Economics. Next, Seema Nag, Education. Next, Om Prasad Tripathi, English. Om Prakash Tripathi. Over. Deepika Bishi. Om Prakash. हाँ जाओ ना. ମୁଁ କହି ଦେଇଥିଲି ଆଗୁଆ ନା. Deepika Besi, Geography. Next, Urmila Motari, Hindi. Next, Lija Bishwal, History Department. Next, Pooja Sahu, Odia Department. Vibhuti Bhushan Palai, Philosophy Department. Next, Lijeshwari Sahu, Philosophy Department. Next, Smruti Rekha Mishra, Sanskrit Department. Next, Master of Science 2024, Manisha Sai Patel, Botany Department. Next, Abhijit Joshi, Computer Science Department. Next, Rutupanna Meher, Mathematics. Next, Nikita Meher, Physics. Next, Jagdish Barik, Statistics. Next, Payal Patel, Geology Department. Master of Commerce 2024, Nivedita Padhan. Three-year integrated BDMD, Manasi Kamila. Next, 2023 Bachelor of Arts, Jasmine Katar, Anthropology. Girdhar Mahakod, Economics. Nandini Setha, Education. Next, Dharitri Naik, English Department. Shivram Behra, Hindi Department. Next, Abhijit Sahu, History Department. Next, Ananya Parua, Home Science Department. Next, Amrita Nanda, Odia Department. Next, Tapas Ranjan Sahu, Philosophy Department. Next, Padmin Patel, Political Science Department. Last two. B. Akanksha Alisha, Psychology Department. Next is Supriya Mishra, Sanskrit Department. Last. Last. Bachelor of Science 2023, Babita Sahu, Botany Department. Next, Nikita Rani Sahu, Computer Science Department. Next, Susri Vijayalakshmi Vishwal. Next, Akanksha Tripathi, Zoology Department. Next, Sunil Kumar Rohit Das, Zoology Department. Bachelor of Commerce 2023, Shreya Keshwani. Bachelor of Arts 2024, Asarani Kumar, Anthropology Department. Kisan Pradhan, Economics Department. Next, Vishwa Jasoshan Bhoi, Education. Next, Priya Paramita Mishra, English Department. Srishti Sucharita Mishra, Geography Department. Sorupa Singh, next, Sorupa Singh. Next, Godandar Meher, History Department. Next, Arundanti Brahma, Home Science Department. Next, Saudamani Dansena, Odia Department. Next is Shivasri Sahu, Philosophy Department. Barsha Rani Sadangi, Political Science. Jyotirmay Pradhan, Sanskrit Department. Next, Nilamani Disri, Sociology. Next, Bachelor of Science year 2024, Grishma Mishra, Botany Department. Next is Shruti Suman Pradhan, Chemistry Department. Next, Partha Pratim Khamari, Computer Science Department. Next, Jyotirmay Bhoi, Mathematics. Next, Amrita Bhoi, Physics Department. Smaranika Nath, Geology. Anil Kumar Mahanand, BD Department. BD, Bachelor of Education. The last one, Bachelor of Education, Rinkil Mishra.
Honorable Chief Guest, sir, I request you to address the gathering.
Your Excellency, Honorable Chancellor, Rajendra University in absentia, respected Vice Chancellor, members of the Syndicate, Academic Council, deans of various faculties, principals of affiliated colleges, graduate, postgraduate and research degree recipients, faculty members and staff of the university, dear students, parents, members of media, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a privilege to have been invited as the chief guest for the first convocation of Rajendra University, Balangir. Dear graduates and degree recipients, the whole world is open to you for proving yourself. On this red letter day, I convey my best wishes to you all for a meaningful and successful life, pursuing your mission and contributing to the cause of nation building as a worthy and responsible citizen. The title of my address is From Challenges to Opportunities, Shaping India's Path for Global Leadership in the 21st Century. Complexities and contradictions characterize the present time. On the one hand, communication has reduced time and space, and the world has become a globalized village. Yet, there is enough threat to the integration of our social life. Due to the development of science and technology, our life expectancy level has enhanced. Yet, new diseases and risks to life have also grown, threatening the quality of life. The achievements in space science have the promise of planet tourism in the future. Yet, the universe is threatened with the devastations of climate change, and nuclear winter. Another issue is the water. It is said that if there were a third world war, it would be on the issue of water. While some define the present time as Anthropocene, coined by the biologist Eugene F. Stoermer informally in the 1980s and popularized by the atmospheric chemist Paul Cruzen in 2000, the environmental historian Jason Moore developed a controversial concept called Capitalocene in 2016, being critical of the overuse of resources and the translation of nature into quantifiable resources. Donna Haraway in 2016 has proposed a move towards what she called the Chulucene, an imagined future where humans finally learn to live as part of the earth rather than dominating it by exploring ways of staying with the trouble. There is another dimension. The 21st century is said to be the century of Asia. In that sense, in addition to India, it is China, Japan, South Korea, and Singapore that come to our minds immediately. During the past few decades after our independence, India, like other former colonies, was an underdeveloped country being treated as a recipient of ideas of modern science, technology, and models of development. If at all India has to play a leading role in the 21st century world, how do we prepare ourselves for the great role? What are some of the features of India as a nation that could be taken advantage of to prepare ourselves for global leadership? Some such features include the demographic dividend, cultural diversity, knowledge economy emphasizing STEM, among other things, traditional knowledge system with value addition of modern science, creative economy and soft diplomacy, etc. Besides, education in general and higher education in particular can also be regarded as a great enabler. Demographic dividend. India has one of the youngest populations in the world with around 65% of its population under the age of 35. This provides a large pool of potential workers. A larger working age population can lead to increased productivity and economic growth as more individuals contribute to the workforce, driving consumption and innovation. Rapid urbanization is shifting people from rural areas to cities where job opportunities are more abundant. This can enhance economic development and improve living standards. To harness the demographic dividend, India needs to invest in education and skill development. This includes vocational training and higher education aligned with market needs, ensuring that the workforce is equipped for modern industries. A healthy workforce is essential for maximizing productivity. Investing in healthcare, nutrition, and wellness program is crucial to ensure that the young population can work effectively. There is an urgent need for job creation across various sectors, especially in manufacturing, services, and technology. This requires both government policies and private sector initiatives. Encouraging entrepreneurship can empower young people to create jobs for themselves and others, fostering innovation and economic resilience. Promoting gender equality in the working force can further enhance the demographic dividend. Empowering women through education and employment opportunities can significantly contribute to economic growth. Now, challenges to realizing the demographic dividend. There is often a gap between the skills taught in educational institutions and the skills needed by employers, leading to underemployment. Despite the large youth population, unemployment rates remain a concern, particularly among educated youth. Economic opportunities are unevenly distributed, with some regions lagging in development, which can exacerbate inequalities. The quality of education and vocational training needs improvement to ensure that the graduates meet industry standards. Inadequate infrastructure in terms of transportation, energy, and technology can hinder economic growth and job creation. To fully capitalize on its demographic dividend, India must implement strategic investments in education, healthcare, infrastructure, and job creation while addressing regional disparities and fostering entrepreneurship. By doing so, India can transform its youthful population into a powerful engine of economic growth and development. Cultural diversity. India's cultural diversity can significantly contribute to its aspiration to become a global power in various ways. Cultural diversity implies soft power and cultural diplomacy. There are two aspects. The first is cultural heritage. India's rich tapestry of languages, traditions, arts, and festivals enhances its soft power, allowing it to influence other nations through cultural exchange and diplomacy. The second is cultural institutions. Promoting Indian arts, music, and dance on global platforms can strengthen international ties and showcase India's cultural richness. About innovation and creativity, the interplay of various cultures fosters creativity and innovation, leading to unique solutions and ideas that can be competitive on a global scale. Besides, creative industries such as India's films, music, and fashion industries are examples of how cultural diversity can fuel economic growth and elevate India's status in the global marketplace. Cultural diversity also implies economic opportunities like tourism and exporting of cultural products. India's diverse culture attracts tourists, contributing significantly to the economy. Cultural tourism can position India as a prime destination for global travelers. Besides, unique handicrafts, textile, and cuisine can appeal to international markets, enhancing trade and economic engagement. India's cultural diversity can attract international students, fostering global educational partnerships and enhancing India's standing as a knowledge hub. Diverse perspectives can lead to innovative research collaborations addressing global challenges in areas like healthcare, sustainability, and technology. India's ability to coexist peacefully amidst its diverse cultures can serve as a model for other countries, promoting tolerance and stability in a world often marked by division. India's experience in managing diversity can provide insights into conflict resolution and governance, enhancing its reputation as a leader in promoting peace. India's diverse cultural practices often include sustainable methods of agriculture and resource management, which can inform global sustainability initiatives. Cultural diversity implies also community-based approaches, emphasizing local knowledge and practices that lead to innovative, culturally relevant solutions to global issues like climate change and food security. It has also bearing on cultural entrepreneurship, such as startups in creative sectors, which involves the fusion of traditional and contemporary practices, leading to innovative business models in creative sectors, enhancing economic dynamism. Hosting of international cultural events and festivals can attract global attention, fostering engagement and economic benefits. India's cultural diversity encourages dialogue and understanding among different cultures, promoting global harmony and collaboration. Emphasizing values of inclusivity and compassion can enhance India's role as a leader in international humanitarian efforts. Thus, India's cultural diversity is a significant asset that can enhance its potential to become a global leader, global power. By leveraging this diversity in diplomacy, economic engagement, education, and sustainability, India can strengthen its influence and position on the world stage. Emphasizing inclusivity, creativity, and collaboration will be key to realizing this potential and addressing global challenges effectively. Creative economy. India's creative economy plays a crucial role in positioning the country for global leadership through its unique blend of culture, innovation, and economic potential. Here are several key aspects of how India's creative economy can contribute to its global leadership. Cultural exports. About art and entertainment, India's film industry, Bollywood, music, dance, and visual arts are globally recognized, making significant cultural exports that enhance India's soft power. About fashion and design, Indian textiles, fashion, and handicrafts have a rich heritage and appeal in international markets, promoting cultural diversity and economic growth. Innovation and entrepreneurship. This includes startup ecosystems and cross-industry collaborations. The creative economy fosters entrepreneurship with numerous startups emerging in areas like digital media, gaming, and design, driving innovation and economic dynamism. The blending of creative industries with technology, such as in the fields of virtual reality, augmented reality, and digital content creation, encourages innovative solutions. Job creation and economic growth. The creative economy provides jobs across various sectors, including media, advertising, design, and entertainment, contributing significantly to employment rates. The creative sector adds substantial value to India's GDP, driving economic growth and enhancing the country's global economic standing. Cultural diplomacy and soft power. By promoting Indian culture through arts and entertainment, India can enhance its soft power, influencing global perceptions and fostering goodwill. Initiatives that promote Indian culture abroad can strengthen diplomatic ties and position India as a leader in cultural diplomacy. Diverse perspective and solutions. India's diverse cultural landscapes enriches its creative outputs, fostering a variety of perspectives that can lead to innovative solutions for global challenges. drawing on traditional knowledge and practices, can inform contemporary creative endeavors, providing sustainable and culturally relevant solutions. Creative education. Investment in creative education and training can cultivate talent, preparing a skilled workforce that can thrive in a globalized economy. There is scope for global talent attraction. Indian institutions can attract international students in creative fields, enhancing knowledge exchange and cultural understanding. Sustainability and social impact. The creative economy can drive sustainable practices in fashion, architecture, and design, positioning India as a leader in sustainable innovation. Many creative initiatives focus on social issues using art and culture to address challenges like poverty, inequality, and environmental sustainability. Digital transformation involves both digital content creation and e-commerce in creative products. The rise of digital media platforms provides opportunities for Indian creators to reach global audiences, expanding their influence and market reach. Online platforms for selling handicrafts, art, and fashion can enhance global access to Indian products, boosting exports and cultural appreciation. India's creative economy is a vital component of its strategy for global leadership. By leveraging cultural heritage, fostering innovation, and promoting inclusive growth, India can enhance its global presence and influence. As the world increasingly values creativity and cultural diversity, India's role as a hub for creative expression can position it favorably in international arenas, making it a leader in addressing global challenges while celebrating its rich cultural legacy. At this stage, it is desirable to discuss the issue of higher education, which includes knowledge economy, emphasizing STEM, among other things, traditional knowledge systems with value addition of modern science, creative economy, and soft diplomacy. Challenges of higher education in India. Higher education in India faces several challenges that impact its effectiveness and accessibility. Here are some key challenges. About the quality of education, many institutions lack accreditation or do not meet quality benchmarks, leading to variations in educational quality and implying inconsistent standards. Often, there are outdated curricula which do not keep pace with the industry demands, leaving graduates unprepared for the job market. Access to quality higher education is uneven, with rural and remote areas often lacking adequate institutions. About equity and affordability, the cost of higher education can be prohibitive for many families, especially for marginalized communities. Many colleges and universities face challenges related to poor infrastructure, including outdated classrooms, laboratories, and libraries. Research funding and facilities are often lacking, hindering innovation. If you do not like to listen to my lecture, you are welcome not to attend this meeting. If you are busy otherwise, you have more important work to do. Access to quality higher education is uneven, with rural and remote areas often lacking adequate institutions. About equity and affordability, the cost of higher education can be prohibited for many families. There is a significant shortage of trained and experienced faculty members in many institutions, impacting teaching quality. Many educators face low salaries and job insecurity, which can affect their motivation and commitment. The regulatory challenges include complex accreditation processes and limited autonomy to innovate or adopt their programs based on local needs and market demands. Besides, there is skill mismatch where graduates often lack industry-relevant skills, leading to high rates of unemployment among educated youth. A heavy emphasis on rote learning over practical application hinders students' ability to apply knowledge in real-world scenario. On the issue of research and development, research funding is often insufficient, affecting the ability of institutions to conduct impactful research. There is a lack of collaboration between academia and industry. This limits the applicability of research findings. But there is a digital divide with unequal access to technology, hampering the ability of students, particularly in rural areas, to benefit from online learning and digital resources. Some institutions may be resistant to adopting new teaching methods or technologies, hindering innovation in education delivery. The student support services are often inadequate. Many institutions lack adequate support services for mental health, career counseling, and academic guidance. High dropout rates are another limiting factor. Issues such as financial strain, lack of support, and academic pressure contribute to high dropout rates in higher education. Brain drain is a serious issue. many talented students pursue education and employment opportunities abroad, leading to a loss of potential talent for the domestic economy. Besides, there is limited international collaboration. Indian institutions may not engage sufficiently in global partnerships, affecting their competitiveness and exposure to international best practices. Addressing these challenges requires a concerted effort from the government, educational institutions, and industry stakeholders. Improving the quality of higher education, enhancing access, investing in infrastructure, and fostering industry-academia collaboration are essential steps to create a robust higher education system in India that meets the needs of its population and economy. Academic leadership is vital for the progress and effectiveness of higher education institutions in India, influencing educational quality, research, and institutional culture. However, leaders face numerous challenges, including resource constraints, regulatory hurdles, and resistance to change. Addressing these challenges requires a collaborative approach, innovative strategies, and sustained support from government and industry to foster a robust educational environment that meets the needs of students and society. Now, let me just point out certain statistics about the industry and education in this country. For example, in pharmaceutical industry, India is doing very well. More than 3,000 drug companies, and it stands third in volume and 14th in value. Largest provider of generic drug. India has also developed much in the biotechnology sector. For example, in 2020, the value of biotech industry in India was 70.2 billion. In terms of space research, I think we are doing absolutely fine. Also, defense, renewable energy. India is third most attractive market as per Ernst & Young in 2021, as far as renewable energy is concerned. Now, as far as information technology is concerned, as you know, we are doing very well. In fact, 8% of India's GDP is coming from information technology. In artificial intelligence sector, 16% of world's talent is from India, and it is the third highest in the world. Now, with regard to higher education, as QS World University Rankings, India is now the most represented higher education system in Asia, with 148 featured universities, 37 more than the last year. It is followed by mainland China with 133 and Japan with 96. While India falls below the regional average in academic reputation, here we fall behind others. That is, if the world scale is 19, we are 11.8. And employer reputation, it is 9.6 versus 18. We are not doing very well. But it achieves the second best regional results in the papers per faculty metrics. India achieves its best average score for the staff with PhD indicator. Many faculty members in the Indian universities are having with PhD. That's a good trend. As per Science and Engineering indicators, 2022, National Science Foundation USA, out of the total 40,813 doctorates in country, this is the data for 2018-19, 24,474, that is 60% doctorates, were from science and technology discipline. This is in the 2018-19. India occupies the third rank in terms of the numbers of PhDs awarded in science and engineering after USA and China. USA is the topmost, then China, then third is India. But the pity is, India spends only 0.64% of the GDP on research and development in 2020-21. I think China spends about 2.4%, and America and Japan still spends more. So I think here, we have to spend more on research and development. As on 1st April 2021, nearly 5.5 lakh personnel were employed in research and development establishments in the country. India's research output in publication has increased by 2.5 times from 60,555 in 2010 to 1,49,213 in 2020. So it has increased by 2.5 times in terms of quantity. India's growth rate of scientific publication was 9.4% as against the world average of 4.3% during 2010-20. India's share in global research publication output has increased over the years from 3.1% in 2010 to 5.1% in 2020. This is a good trend. But then we are falling far behind China. We are falling far behind in China in terms of publications. During 2020, India was ranked at third in scientific publication output as per the National Science Foundation database of USA. India is ranked ahead of many developed and developing countries, including BRICS, except China. According to data from US agency, the National Science Foundation, India is currently in third place, only behind China and the United States, with 135,788 scientific articles in the year 2018. The NSF database shows that India's growth rate of scientific publication was 12.9% as against the world average of 4.9%. So these are good trends. Challenges, but then the point is, the number of researchers per million population in India has increased to 262 in 2022, but it was 110 in 2000. माने केते जन रिसर्च स्कॉलर पर मिलियन 10 लाख लोकरे केते जन रिसर्चर से जो स्टैटिस्टिक रे हमर 2000 रे थिला 110 वर्तमान 2020 रे इट हैज रीच्ड टू 62. So we are growing, but if you see the other, of course there are smaller countries, if you see their statistics you will be amazed. For example, Republic of Korea topped the list with 8,714 researchers per million. We are 262. Israel, these are small countries, of course. Israel is 8,342. Sweden is 7,930. Denmark 7,692. These are small countries, but then we have to if you want to become a global leader, we have to compete with them. But another statistics is the number of US patents granted to certain selected cities. For example, here I am making a comparison between China and India. This is period between 1970 to 2015. That means 45 years. China Shenzhen, माने 45 years रे को शहर रु केतेटा पेटेंट हेजी, that is the statistics. तो Shenzhen in China 16,267, Beijing 11,598, Shanghai 9,072. आमर होची हाईएस्ट होची Bangalore 8,787. तांकर 16,000, तांकर हाईएस्ट 16,000, आमे होचु 8,000, अधा होचु ताबने. Delhi 2,152, Pune 1,859, Hyderabad 1,755. What I meant to say is that we are doing well, but then in comparison to China, we have to really work very hard. That's what I want to, my summary of the argument is, we are doing well, but then they should not make us complacent. We have to really fight with China, compete with China. Now with this kind of data, now let us discuss the potentiality of higher education to position India as a global leader. Higher education has significant potential to position India as a leader in the 21st century global landscape. Here are several ways it can serve as an instrument for this transformation. The first is skill development and innovation with a focus on STEM education, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and entrepreneurship program. Emphasizing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics can drive innovation and research, aligning with global trends in technology and industry. Encouraging entrepreneurship through incubators and innovation hubs can help nurture startups that drive economic growth and job creation. Promoting research in key areas such as biotechnology, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence can position India as a hub for cutting-edge innovation. Strengthening partnership between academic institutions and industries can ensure that research addresses real-world challenges and fosters economic development. Establishing collaborations with leading global universities can enhance research capabilities and attract foreign investment and improve educational standards. Facilitating exchange programs can provide students with international exposure and cross-cultural experiences, enhancing their global competencies. A very important aspect is inclusive education. Expanding access to higher education for underrepresented and marginalized communities can harness diverse talent and perspectives, driving social and economic progress. Providing financial support can help bridge the gap for students from low-income backgrounds, enabling them to pursue higher education. The need of the hour is digital transformation. For example, e-learning platforms involve leveraging technology to offer online courses to make quality education accessible to a wider audience, including rural and remote areas. The blended learning models combine traditional and digital education to enhance learning experience and adaptability. Integrating sustainability and environmental studies into higher education can prepare students to address global challenges such as climate change and resource management. Encouraging students to engage with local communities on sustainability projects can foster social responsibility and innovative solutions. Highlighting India's rich cultural heritage, language, and traditional knowledge can enhance its soft power globally, making it a leader in cultural diplomacy. Educating students about global issues and cross-cultural understanding can cultivate informed citizens who can contribute positively on a global scale. Ensuring rigorous standards and quality assurance mechanisms can enhance the reputation of Indian higher education institutions internationally. Fostering a culture of continuous improvement and adaptation to global educational standards can enhance competitiveness. The policy support includes both government initiatives and regulatory reforms. Implementing supporting policies that encourage innovation, research funding, and infrastructure development can create an enabling environment for higher education. Simplifying regulations can help institutions adapt quickly to changing market needs and encourage innovation. The talent retention of talent is a big challenge for India. Developing a robust job market for graduates can reduce brain drain and encourage talented individuals to remain in India. Encouraging careers in academia and research can attract and retain talent within the country. By addressing these areas, higher education can significantly contribute India's ambitions of becoming a global leader in the 21st century. It will require collaboration between government, institutions, industry, and civil society to create an ecosystem that fosters innovation, inclusivity, and global competitiveness. The National Education Policy 2020 in India provides a comprehensive framework that addresses the country's demographic dividend, cultural diversity, and the transition to a knowledge economy. Here is how the National Education Policy aligns with these aspects, particularly emphasizing STEM education and the integration of traditional knowledge systems with modern science. With regard to demographic dividend, the NEP focuses on skill development. The NEP emphasizes the need for vocational education and skill training, preparing young people for the workforce and aligning education with market needs. This is crucial for harnessing India's demographic dividend, with a significant youth population ready to enter the job market. The policy aims to increase the gross enrollment ratio in higher education to 50% by 2035, ensuring more youth having access to quality education. On the issue of cultural diversity, the NEP emphasizes multidisciplinary approach. The NEP promotes a flexible multidisciplinary curriculum that allows students to explore various subjects reflecting India's rich cultural diversity and catering to a wide range of interests and talents. Besides, encouraging the incorporation of local and indigenous knowledge into curriculum helps preserve cultural heritage and promotes appreciation for diversity in educational settings. About knowledge economy, the NEP places significant importance on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, recognizing its role in driving innovation and economic growth. Therefore, this focus is vital for preparing a workforce capable of contributing to a knowledge-driven economy. The policy encourages research and innovation in higher education with an emphasis on interdisciplinary studies, fostering an environment where students can engage in cutting-edge research. Another important aspect is the integration of traditional knowledge systems with modern science. The NEP recognizes the value of traditional knowledge systems, particularly in fields like agriculture, medicine, and environmental management. This can be integrated into scientific curricula, providing a holistic understanding of various disciplines. Besides, there is an attempt for value addition through modern science. The policy advocates for the application of modern scientific methods to enhance traditional practices, leading to sustainable solutions in agriculture, healthcare, and other sectors. For example, combining traditional farming techniques with modern agrotechnology can improve productivity and sustainability. NEP aims at holistic education through interdisciplinary learning. By promoting a holistic and interdisciplinary approach, the NEP allows students to draw connections between different fields of study, encouraging creativity and critical thinking. This is particularly beneficial in integrating STEM with traditional knowledge. The policy encourages practical learning and skill development through project-based and experiential learning, allowing students to apply their knowledge in real-world context. The NEP encourages institutions to engage with local communities, fostering experiential learning and ensuring that education addresses real-world challenges, including those rooted in traditional knowledge. Initiatives that promote cultural exchanges and community-based projects can enhance understanding and appreciation of India's diverse cultural landscape while applying both traditional and modern knowledge. The NEP emphasizes project-based and experiential learning, allowing students to apply theoretical knowledge in practical settings, which is essential for integrating various forms of knowledge. The focus on skill development ensures that students are not only knowledgeable, but also equipped with practical skills that are relevant to the job market. NEP emphasizes community engagement and social responsibility also. The NEP encourages institutions to engage with local communities, ensuring that education addresses real-world challenges, particularly those rooted in traditional practices and knowledges. Initiatives promoting cultural exchanges and community-based projects can enhance understanding and appreciation of India's diverse cultural landscape while applying both traditional and modern knowledge. The NEP 2020 represents a transformative approach to education in India, aligning with the needs of a diverse youthful population and the demands of knowledge economy. By emphasizing STEM education, recognizing the importance of cultural diversity and integrating traditional knowledge systems with modern science, the NEP aims to equip students with the skills and understanding necessary to thrive in a rapidly changing global landscape. Implementing these principles effectively will be key to realizing the full potential of India's demographic dividend and enhancing its position in the global knowledge economy. To conclude, it is heartening to note that India is emerging as the fastest growing major economy at 8.7% against 8.1% for China and 3.8% for the global. India has replaced UK and now is the fifth largest economy. As per HIS report 2022, it is expected to be the third largest economy by 2030 by replacing Japan and Germany. With this background, my dear graduates and postgraduates, it is on your shoulder lies the responsibility of shaping India's path for global leadership in the 21st century. Of course, challenges are many, but with your vision, mission, conviction, and incessant drive for implementation, the challenges will be transformed into opportunities. On this momentous occasion, I offer my best wishes to you for this onerous responsibility in nation building as well as your personal happiness in life. ଶେଷରେ ମୁଁ ଈଶ୍ୱରଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଛି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏହି ପ୍ରଜ୍ଞା ବିହାରର ପ୍ରଜ୍ଞା ସମଗ୍ର ଧରାକୁ ଉଦ୍ଭାସିତ କରୁ ଏବଂ ସେହି ପ୍ରଜ୍ଞାର ବଳରେ ସେହି ପ୍ରଜ୍ଞାର ଆହ୍ୱାନରେ ଭାରତ एकविंश शताब्दीर विश्व में एक निर्णायक भूमिका ग्रहण करू। जय हिंद, वंदे उत्कल जननी।
Now, I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to put his kind signature in the convocation register. Request to our Vice Chancellor, sir, to present a memento to the Chief Guest as a token of love, respect and regards from Rajendra University. Now I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to declare the convocation closed.
I dissolve this convocation.
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରୁଛି ସମସ୍ତେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହୋଇ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ୍ ଆନ୍ଥେମ୍ ଗାନ କରାଯିବ।
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ। ସମସ୍ତେ ବସିବା ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ।
Now I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to declare tomorrow, that is day after convocation, as a holiday. Thank you all.
I express my sincere thanks to all who are present here. I declare 1st February 2025 a holiday for all students and teachers and officers. Thank you very much.
कॉमर्स ब्लॉक रे समस्त मध्याह्न भोजन व्यवस्था रही आपण माने दिया जाइथिबा टोकन को देखई आपण माने लॉन्च करि परिबे कॉमर्स ब्लॉक समस्त को समस्त महाविद्यालय